Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
You can stay inside your own home even while you get one-on-one expert medical care. Download the Altman Now app to get the healthcare you need 24/7. Whether it's urgent care if you're sick or injured, or to connect with your Altman provider. Stay home and still see a doctor. With Altman Now, download the app today.
We're for people, the pioneers, the underdogs, the players, and the slow and steadies. We're for people, for who they are and who they could become. Yes, we're a bank, and some say our business is all about money, but that's an old idea. Because look past the money, and you'll see real human lives. We see it, because we're for people. Huntington, welcome.
Right now, it feels like the whole world is on hold. Don't pause your future. Press play at your hometown university. Kent State Stark offers a world-class education at a low hometown tuition rate, 40% less than the average Ohio public university. Start and finish more than 20 degree programs or earn transferable credits. Stay hometown. Apply now for Kent State University at Stark.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame is a living chronicle of hustle, heart, and hard work. The men enshrined here achieved greatness on the field and off. Their careers may have ended, but their example of perseverance against all odds lives on in every person it inspires. Visit the Pro Football Hall of Fame this summer and see all legends immortalized in bronze. The Pro Football Hall of Fame. Life lessons included with admission.
Welcome to the Canton Repository Best of Stark Preps, presented by Altman Hospital, Huntington, Jersey's Sports Grill, Kent State University at Stark, and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from Stark County as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Best of Stark Preps Awards show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now.
Stark County, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters, and while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started, and let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Canton Repository is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from Stark County. Brought to you by Altman Hospital, Huntington Bank, Jersey's Sports Grill, Kent State University at Stark, and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life,
Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifice. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in Stark County. During the month of June, the Canton Repository will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Stark County, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team Stark COVID Relief on the event website. Now let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Post on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is six-time All-Star, two-time MVP, and three-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Girls basketball is presented with support from Gio Nino's.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans, and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of Stark Prep's Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Peyton Davis of Hoover High School.
Peyton Davis is the Federal League Player of the Year who excelled in all phases of basketball. She earned third-team All-Ohio honors in Division I and averaged 16.5 points per game. A vocal leader who played with relentless energy, particularly on the defensive end. She is signed to play NCAA Division II basketball at Wingate College in North Carolina.
Congratulations, Peyton, on a fantastic season.
Boys basketball is presented tonight by Canton Charge.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are... And the best of Stark Prep's Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Kobe Johnson of McKinley High School.
Kobe Johnson is an unflappable guard who does everything well. He led McKinley to its first district title since 2016. The Northeast Inland District Division I Player of the Year and first-team All-Ohio player averaged 18.8 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game. He shot 49% from the floor and 79.4% from the foul line. Johnson holds several Division I college offers and ranks 6th in McKinley history with 1,069 points.
Congratulations on a great season, Kobe.
Next up, we have one of the most decorated bowlers of all time. One of only 3 players in history to reach 40 career PBA Tour titles. Here is 5-time SB winner, Norm Duke.
Next up, bowling, brought to you by the Building Industry Association of Stark County.
Hello everyone, I'm Norm Duke, professional bowler. And did you know that more people go bowling than any other sport in the world? So doesn't that make bowling the hardest sport ever? That's what I think. Bowling is a time-honored sport that requires etiquette, coordination, strength, remaining calm under pressure. In fact, you gotta be steely. And I am thrilled to present the best young bowlers who absolutely know how to roll. Here are your honorees for the Girls Bowler of the Year. The finalists for Girls Bowler of the Year are... Ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Bowler of the Year is Megan Keister of Minerva.
Megan Keister was the best among all Stark County bowlers this season, highlighted by a high game of 279 and a season average of 211. Megan helped lead the Lions to an undefeated regular season.
Congratulations, Megan Keister. Great job.
Bowling, brought to you by the Building Industry Association of Stark County.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Bowler of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Bowler of the Year are... And the All-Star Preps Boys Bowler of the Year is Cameron Little of Perry.
Cameron Little finished 10th at the Division I state tournament with a .659 series to lead the Panthers to a 13th place team finish. Little averaged .206 for the season and had a high game of .268.
Give it up for the 2020 Boys Bowler of the Year, Cameron Little.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time. 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
The girls cross-country athletes are presented by the Stark Community Foundation.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are... Ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Savannah Richards from Lake High School.
Savannah Richards won the Stark County Federal League and district meets for the first time this year. She finished as the regional runner-up and finished 11th in the Division I race at the state meet.
Congratulations, Savannah.
The boys cross-country athletes are presented by Nothing Bundt Cakes.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are... The Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Nathan Moore from Lake High School.
Nathan Moore capped off his best cross-country season with a runner-up finish in Division I at the state meet. This followed a 9th-place showing as a sophomore when he became Lake's highest finisher at state. Nathan ran a personal best during the regular season and won the Stark County Federal League and district meets.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Next up, football, brought to you by Omni Orthopedics.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Football Player of the Year are, and the best of Stark Football Player of the Year is Aiden Longwell.
Aiden Longwell earned several top awards this year, including First Team All-Ohio, OPSWA Ohio Division II Co-Offensive Player of the Year, and Northeast Inland District Offensive Player of the Year. The Kent State baseball recruit helped Massillon to consecutive state runner-up finishes and threw for 2,604 yards and 30 touchdowns. Aiden set Massillon career records with 484 completions, 7,705 yards, and 84 touchdowns.
Congratulations, Aiden. Looks like Massillon is training another champion.
All right, so next up is golf, and here to present is the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland.
The Girls Golf Awards are presented by SARTA.
Hey everyone, it's Gary Woodland. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time. And congrats to all the athletes who've obviously put in so much hard work and dedication. One, I wish I was back in your spot. I missed my time in high school, but I cherish those memories still today. So hopefully it's a springboard forward for you, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Golf is a game that takes unique combination of physical and mental stamina. It demands countless hours on the range, the greens, and on the course. These kids have put in the work, and they have the handicaps to prove it. Here are your honorees for the Girls Golfer of the Year. And the finalists for the Girls Golfer of the Year are the best of Stark's Girls Golfer of the Year is Madison Reemsnyder of Glen Oak High School.
Madison Reemsnyder set multiple school records throughout the year. She had both the lowest 9-hole and 18-hole scores. Madison finished as the state runner-up in Division I and won the Elm Sectional and Stark County tournaments.
Congratulations, Madison.
The awards for boys golf are presented by the Canton Regional Chamber of Commerce.
And now to the boys tee. Here are the honorees for Boys Golfer of the Year. Here are the finalists for Boys Golfer of the Year. The best of the Starks Boy Golfer of the Year is Alex Anderson of Lake High School.
Alex Anderson averaged a score of 75 over 18 holes this season. A 2 under 70 at the Pine Hills District Tournament qualified him to take a run at the state title for the second consecutive season. He finished third at state and is the best of Stark Boys Golfer of the Year.
Congratulations, Alex.
Next up, our next award presenter is another legend, Gabby Douglas.
Up next, gymnastics, brought to you by Arts in Stark.
Hey, what is up, everyone? It's Gabby Douglas here. I just wanted to say congratulations to all the honorees. I know it's a very crazy and tough time right now, but we will get through this together. I love you guys so much, and remember to keep fighting. Mwah. It is such an honor to announce the Gymnast of the Year. I know the challenges you're facing in mind, body, spirit, focus. I want to encourage all of you to always get back up after falling off the beam or stumbling a bit when you land. On the mat or in life, stick it. Here are your honorees for Gymnast of the Year. The finalists for Gymnast of the Year are, and the top gymnast for 2020 is Lauren Brown of Maslin.
Lauren Brown qualified for the state tournament in the vault and finished in 10th place with a score of 9.4. She placed 10th in the all-around at sectionals, which was highlighted by a 6th place finish in the vault. Brown qualified for the state meet 3 times in her high school career.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
The Girls Soccer Awards are presented by United Way of Greater Stark County.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. Here are your finalists for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. The Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Izzy Arnold of Jackson High School.
Izzy Arnold is one of the most dynamic offensive players in Ohio. She scored 16 goals with 4 assists during the regular season and showcased an ability to maintain her dribble and score despite often being double-teamed. Izzy earned first-team All-Federal League, and the team won both the Federal League and district titles.
Congratulations, Izzy Arnold, your Girls Soccer Player of the Year.
The awards for boys soccer are brought to you by Green Lines Transportation.
Now to the boys' side of the field. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Garrett Hattery of Jackson High School.
Garrett Hatterty is a 3-time starter for the Polar Bears and earned first-team All-Ohio in Division I. Garrett posted big offensive numbers with 16 goals and 8 assists this season. The forward was a physical threat, and his play demanded constant attention from opposing defenses.
Congratulations, Garrett Hattery, your Boys Soccer Player of the Year.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
The Girls Swimming Awards are brought to you by Malone University.
I spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Girls Swimmer of the Year. The finalist for the Girls Swimmer of the Year. Best of Stark Prep's Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Reagan St. Clair of Hoover High School.
The Stark County swimming community knows the name Regan St. Clair as she's been a top competitor for several years. This past year, she qualified for state in 4 events. She placed 11th, 12th, 17th, and 18th in those swimming events. At districts, she placed 2nd in the 100 freestyle and the 400 freestyle relay, as well as placing 3rd in the 200 medley relay and 50 freestyle. Regan also helped Hoover take home sectional titles in the 200 medley and freestyle relays. And she also took 2nd in the 100 freestyle and 3rd in the 50 freestyle. She was also a state champion in the 200 freestyle relay in 2019 and the 400 freestyle in 2018.
Congratulations, Regan.
The awards for boys swimming and diving are brought to you by Standard Plumbing and Heating.
Now to the boys lane. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. The finalists for the Boys Swimmer of the Year. Best of Stark Prep's Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Will Rose of Alliance High School.
Senior Will Rose took care of some unfinished business and claimed the state title in the 50 free and 100 free, officially making him Ohio's fastest male high school swimmer. He matched last year's medal count when he took home the gold in the 100 free and 100 butterfly at state. Rose graduates as an 8-time individual All-Ohioan, finishing his career with 4 gold medals, 3 silvers, and a bronze.
Congratulations, Will.
All right, with 7 Grand Slam titles, 5 Wimbledon championships, and 4 Olympic gold medals, our next presenter is a legend and arguably one of the most accomplished, certainly inspiring women in the history of sport. Please welcome Venus Williams.
Next up, girls tennis, brought to you by Employers Health.
Hi everyone, Venus here. Congratulations on a great year. I know this year's been a little bit different for everyone, but congratulations still on staying strong. And also in life, we don't ask for less challenges, we ask for more skills. So with that being said, I am so happy to introduce our winners of our sports awards. Often against the wall, everything riding on the next point, tennis players excel at performing under pressure. The margin for error is small, and one mistake to the left or to the right could cost the match. These players have shown they can handle the pressure, winning the big points when it matters. Here are your honorees for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. Let's meet the finalists for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. Best of Stark All-Star Preps Girls Tennis Player of the Year is Laurel Utterback of Hoover High School.
Senior Laurel Utterback posted a 40-6 record this season, winning Division I sectional and district titles, in addition to being named Federal League champion. Those wins make her Hoover's record holder as the all-time wins leader in an already tradition-steeped program, state semifinals, and is the Best of Stark Girls Tennis Player of the Year for the 2nd consecutive year.
Congratulations, Laurel. You're Girls Tennis Player of the Year.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Trainer.
Next up are the awards for volleyball, sponsored by Mercy Medical Center.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Trainer. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are, and the Best of Stark Girls Volleyball Player of the Year is Brooke Pope of Glen Oak High.
The Federal League Player of the Year, Brooke Pope, led the Golden Eagles with 774 assists, 244 service points, and 51 aces this year. Brooke had a serving percentage of .970 and was second on the team with 257 digs to earn first-team All-District honors, leading Glen Oak to its first district title since 1999.
Congratulations, Brooke.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Next up are the awards for wrestling, brought to you by Synchrony Financial.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Boys Wrestler of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are: the Wrestler of the Year is Max Millen from Perry High School.
Regarded as one of the nation's best heavyweights, Intermat.com had Max Millen in its national top 10 for much of the season. He knocked off defending state heavyweight champion at Top Gun to take home the top prize, which he added to his Division I sectional and district titles.
Congratulations, Max. You're the Wrestler of the Year.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
The Senior Tribute is brought to you by Magnet.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone. We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
for those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training.
Don't stop trying.
And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
My future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag Don't Stop Now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
And now back to the awards. And before we move on to some of the biggest awards of the night, we'd like to recognize a group of people who play a huge part in making high school athletics what it is, the mascots. This year we had a little fan fun with a polling contest to determine the fan favorite for best mascot in the Canton area. Now before we announce the winner, how about a word from the business that made this recognition possible, Enviroscapes.
Whether it is sports or business, it is teamwork and team spirit that develops champions and success. At Enviroscapes, we know a little bit about winning and building team spirit. From humble beginnings, when I started the business at age 14 to today, Enviroscapes has grown to one of the top 150 landscape professionals nationwide. Today, we employ over 200 team members, operate 6 locations, and deliver world-class landscaping and snow removal services to our over 2,500 clients. Enviroscapes is proud to have hired many athletes throughout the years due to their work ethic, winning attitude, and pride. 3 traits that align well with our company. Athletes, congratulations. When you hang up your cleats or sneakers from playing your high school, college, or professional team, please consider a career working outdoors and join our team of industrial athletes. Congratulations, mascots, on your exceptional display of team spirit and winning.
And now the winner of the 2020 fan favorite best mascot goes to Canton South's Wildcat. Congratulations, Wildcats. Now it's time for some very special awards. Let's hear from the sponsor that made this award possible.
It's wonderful to be a part of this celebration tonight, a time when we can join together to salute you. Quite simply, the best athletes in Stark County. We know that you have learned many invaluable life lessons on the playing field. Dedication, resilience, teamwork. We enhance those essential life skills at Kent State University at Stark, where futures are won. Tonight, we are here to honor a student who understands that sports are so much more than a game. This hometown flash has done what it takes to excel on and off the court.
Over the course of her 4 years at Marlington High School, Leah Springer didn't leave herself much downtime. Whether it was sports, academics, school clubs, or community service, Leah was active and involved, always helping out in her hometown. A 4-year starter in girls basketball, she helped the Dukes go 17-6 this past season. She earned 9 varsity letters between basketball, volleyball, and softball. She was selected team captain in each sport, At school, Leah was the senior class vice president and a member of Teens Against Cancer, Character Counts, and Interact Club all 4 years. She was also a 3-year member of the French Honor Society and a 2-year member of the National Honor Society. In the community, Leah works in her church nursery at First Friends Church, served as a Salvation Army bell ringer for the past 6 years, and has volunteered the last 5 summers for the Alliance City Backpack Giveaway, the ice cream socials at local nursing homes during Carnation Days, and at the craft tent during Carnation Days in the park. Leah managed all of this while working the past 3 summers at Molesky's Greenhouses.
Congratulations to this year's Hometown Flash Award winner and to all of our student athletes.
The next award is for a student athlete who has shown their commitment to being a leader on and off the field. Off-the-field leadership provides a shining example for peers while also impacting their community in specific and positive ways. Let's meet the sponsor who made this award possible.
Good evening. The mission of the Pro Football Hall of Fame is to celebrate excellence everywhere. And tonight, we're excited to celebrate your excellence as part of this great event. Excellence comes in many forms: academics as well as athletics, the arts. Sometimes it's in leadership, as well as being a strong teammate. The Pro Football Hall of Fame Excellence in Action Award is meant to recognize all of these great qualities. And tonight, I'm very proud to introduce to you the recipient of this year's Pro Football Hall of Fame Excellence in Action Award.
The 2020 Pro Football Hall of Fame Excellence in Action Award goes to Claire Foltz, a tennis standout at Glen Oak High.
An all-Federal League performer on the tennis court all 4 years of her career at Glen Oak High School, Claire Foltz extended her impact well beyond athletics. The senior is already an active philanthropist, excels in the classroom, and stands out in speech and debate. As a tennis player, she has played #1 singles for the Golden Eagles her entire career. She has led the team in match wins every year and became a varsity captain starting her sophomore year. She earned all-county honors the last 3 seasons in addition to earning the team MVP award each of those seasons. Claire is ranked #3 academically in her class with a 4.714 grade point average. Claire is Glen Oak's speech and debate co-captain and National Honor Society president. She won the 2019 Rotary Youth Leadership Award, is a 3-time debate state qualifier, and a 2-time debate national qualifier. Claire reached the state final round in public forum debate and was a part of the first all-female debate round in Ohio. Claire is the co-founder and vice president of the Glen Oak mock trial team, where she has been named the outstanding attorney all 4 years, and is a 2-time regional qualifier. She is also a member of the National Spanish Honor Society, Academic Challenge, and Ohio Model United Nations. In the community, Claire is extremely active in the local chapter of the St. Baldrick's Foundation dedicated to the cure of childhood cancer. She founded a Plains School district-wide team, which raised more than $35,000 in the last 2 years. Claire plans to attend Northwestern University to pursue a double major in economics and international studies, with the hopes of eventually attending law school.
Congratulations, Claire. Extremely impressive work and commitment. Your future is very bright. This next award is for the student athletes who not only got it done on the field, but also in the classroom. Juggling schoolwork and extracurriculars is not an easy feat, yet these student athletes managed to excel at both. Let's hear from the sponsor that made this award possible.
The Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Scholar Athlete Award honors a young person in the community who, perhaps without even realizing it, reduces their risk for depression, anxiety, and even suicide by participating in activities that lead to connection with others and provide many opportunities to practice resiliency. We are honored to present the Stark Mar Scholar Athlete of the Year.
And the Stark Mar Best of Stark Preps Scholar Athlete of the Year is Aiden Longwell of Massillon.
Aiden Longwell did not stop at just rewriting records for the Massillon football team. The senior stood out in the classroom, stepped up as a leader on and off the field, and earned a college scholarship to play baseball. Aiden started at quarterback for the Tigers for the last 3 seasons. Massillon won a regional title all 3 years and twice finished as the Division II state runner-up. The Tigers went 38-6 in Aiden's 3 years as a starter. making him the winningest quarterback in Massillon history. Aiden earned first-team All-Ohio honors last fall in addition to being selected as the state's Division II Co-Offensive Player of the Year and the Northeast Inland District Offensive Player of the Year. This past season, he threw for 2,604 yards and 30 touchdowns. He set Massillon career records with 484 completions, 7,705 passing yards, and 84 touchdown passes. The cancellation of the spring sports season prevented him from showcasing his skills in baseball, where he also excels. He will play college baseball at Kent State on a scholarship.
Congratulations, Aiden. Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. Let's hear from the sponsor that made this award possible.
The Huntington Courage Award honors an athlete with a unique spirit. An athlete who sets a goal they are told they cannot achieve and they do it anyway. Someone daring and tenacious. Someone able to overcome obstacles. Someone whose determination inspires and leads the ways for others to follow. This year's Courage Award recipient displays these qualities, and we hope students and families throughout Stark County will be inspired by the abilities demonstrated by such a young, brave individual. From the team in Huntington, congratulations to the 2020 Courage Award recipient and all the best of Stark All-Star Preps honorees.
Let's meet our 2020 Huntington Courage Award winner, Peyton Davis of Hoover High School.
Many at Hoover High School in North Canton will view senior Peyton Davis as one of the great competitors to wear a Viking uniform. As a three-sport athlete, she became known for her competitiveness, relentless hustle, and determination. It was that attitude which allowed Peyton to bounce back from injury and illness twice in the last 15 months to earn the Huntington Courage Award for 2020. First, she quickly recovered from an injury at the end of her junior season of basketball. In March 2019, in the Division I District Championship game, her season ended immediately when she dislocated her shoulder early in the game. The dislocated shoulder did not slow her down for long. She returned to athletics in the spring on the track and field team. She won the Federal League title in the long jump on her way to qualifying for the state meet. She finished 11th in the state in Division I. Peyton was not done battling adversity. A bout with mono delayed her volleyball season this past fall, but she fought through it to play the second half of her season. Then she quickly turned her attention to basketball. Peyton was among the area's top scorers and arguably the best defensive player around. Her coach, Abby Aldering, regards her as one of the best defenders in Hoover history. Along the way, she earned Stark County Federal League and District 4 Player of the Year awards. Peyton also has a 4.3 GPA and has committed to continue her academic and athletic career at Wingate University in North Carolina.
Peyton, congratulations and thank you for sharing your story and being such an inspiration.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Coach of the Year.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches.
But first, the sponsor who made this award possible.
Jersey Sports Grill is excited again to be awarding this year's Coach of the Year award. We are proud to partner with the Canton Repository to recognize high school sports excellence in Stark County. And no team is successful without the strong leadership of a head coach. The winning coach this year has certainly shown that leadership, and we are proud of all his accomplishments you're about to hear about. From the team at Jersey Sports Grill, a big congrats, Coach.
The Coach of the Year is Neil Baston, boys soccer coach at Hoover High.
All coaches look to leave a legacy. Neil Baston has creatively done that during his 30 years of coaching soccer in Stark County. Coach Baston is the Jersey Sports Grill Coach of the Year after guiding Hoover to its second straight Memorial Tournament run this past fall in his final season as a high school coach. The Vikings won a regional game for the first time in program history this past season and nearly upset defending champion Medina in a Division I regional final. This came a year after Baston guided Hoover to a school record 4 wins in a season. When Hoover High School officially announced Baston's retirement in December, the school's athletic director, Tim Walker, offered high praise. He has had many great successes on the field, but in addition to those successes, he will be remembered as a champion for the game of soccer in our county and our region, Walker said. Neil has always conducted himself as a first-class gentleman, and his teams were consistently honored for their academic achievements and sportsmanship. I cannot thank Coach Baston enough for the legacy that he has left on Hoover soccer.
Congratulations, Coach.
Hello, I'm Jim Harris, Vice President of the Altman Health Foundation. Altman is proud to partner with the Canton Repository to recognize the hard work, the teamwork, and the dedication displayed by the athletes and coaches who make up the many outstanding high school athletic programs in Stark County. Hard work, teamwork, and dedication are at the core of any successful team or organization. To honor that type of commitment to a team, something we value so much here at Altman, we are excited to be presenting this year's Team of the Year award. The Altman Outstanding Team of the Year goes to the team which exemplified the willingness to work together to succeed at a high level. Working together to win together is a hallmark of any outstanding team. So congratulations to all the recipients tonight for all the different awards, and let's meet our Team of the Year.
Team of the Year.
We've celebrated the athletes and the coaches for their incredible victories on and off the field. Now, let's turn to the teams. A team is a group of individuals working together toward a common vision. I know from experience that great teams don't just happen by luck. Great teams put in the work to be exhaustively prepared, but able to adjust in an instant. After you put in those hours of work and preparation, you'll find that the trust to move as a team emerges. The Team of the Year is the wrestling team at Louisville High School.
The Louisville High School wrestling team did not achieve its ultimate goal this season. The coronavirus outbreak canceled the individual state wrestling tournament and denied the Leopards a chance to win a state title. Entering the season as one of the top teams in the state, Louisville wrestled to that high standard throughout the winter. They began by winning the state duels team championship, knocking off powerhouse St. Paris Graham in the Division II championship match. Once the individual tournaments began, Louisville won sectional and district team titles in Division II. Garrett Lotzenheiser, Davin Rhodes, and Blake Robbins each won individual district titles. They were among the school record 8 state qualifiers for the Leopards. Louisville head coach Rocky Laughlin made sure his wrestlers and everyone else knew one thing for certain about their season. The only state tournament that was held this year, they won.
Congratulations to you all, and I hope you get a chance to compete for that state title next year.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Carly Altmore, volleyball and basketball for Sandy Valley. Paige Cole, volleyball and basketball for Louisville. Laurel Utterback, tennis for Hoover High.
And the best of Starks Prep's Female Athlete of the Year is Laurel Utterback.
In winning 75 matches over the last 2 seasons, Hoover High School senior Laurel Utterback took her place among the all-time tennis greats in North Canton. Laurel's dominance in her sport this season earns her the 2020 Canton Repository Female Athlete of the Year Award, becoming the 2nd straight Viking to receive the honor after swimmer Parker Timken won it a year ago. She compiled a 40-6 record this season, winning Division I sectional and district titles, in addition to being named the Federal League champion. She reached the Division I state semifinals, ultimately finishing 4th in the state. Laurel was also selected the Best of Stark Girls Tennis Player of the Year for the 2nd straight season.
Congratulations, Laurel. You're the Female Athlete of the Year.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys. To recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Aiden Longwell, football and basketball for Massillon High. Will Rose, swimming for Alliance High. Max Millen, football and wrestling for Perry High.
And the best of Starks Prep's Male Athlete of the Year is Max Millen of Perry High.
A powerful force on the offensive line in football and in the heavyweight division in wrestling, Max Millen enjoyed quite a senior season for Perry High School. A dominant run blocker and a nationally ranked wrestler, Max is the 2020 Canton Repository Male Athlete of the Year. He becomes the first Panther to win the award. He earned first-team All-Stark County honors in both football and wrestling. He is also the Best of Stark Wrestler of the Year for this past season. An Edinboro University recruit for wrestling, Max went 44-2 on the mat this past season. Regarded as one of the nation's best heavyweights, Intermat.com had him ranked in its national top 10 for much of the season. But wrestling was only part of Max's story this season. A 3-year starter on Perry's offensive line in football, he helped the Panthers rush for 4,269 yards and 46 touchdowns in their wing T offense. The 5'11", 275-pound Millen paved the way for a 1,500-yard back and a 1,400-yard back this season.
Congratulations, Max. You're the Male Athlete of the Year.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Canton Repository, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.